Hi, I'm Tanya. Welcome to Living Simple with Tanya. I had to think about my name for a second there. I tried something else, didn't like it, so I just took the old name back. Anyways, I am so excited. Pretty soon, you and me are going to go on trips. I'm excited. And I got my bike, and I have a video of it, you know, and you just watch after this part of the video, and I'm very excited for you to come with me. My husband's going to help me get it set up so Daisy can ride with me, and that's the main reason why I wanted to recumbent that. And also I got nervous riding on my e-bike when I had my e-bike. Excuse me, I gotta itch my nose. I had two e-bikes. I got one and it was too tall. I've got very short legs and a long torso. And the first bike, I wasn't able to touch the ground. And I would have to really try to balance in order to ride it. And it was hard to get on. Anyways, so, oh gosh, I'm sorry. But I rode that one. I rode it all over the place. I rode it like 8 miles and everything. I loved that bike. So then my husband saw it and he realized how high it was, and he wanted to get me something that I was able to use. So he got me a step through. Same brand, it was electric. I love that bike. And I had not gotten a chance to use it. And I think the first year I had it, I wasn't able to use it. But the second year I tried and I got on it, and it kind of sprouted off, like you really got to know how to ride an e-bike. But when I first started, it just kind of, it was too quick and it caught me off guard. And I fell off the bike and I hit my head on a rock. I did have a helmet on. I am a firm believer in helmets. And so I was okay. Anyways, so it kind of put a spook into me, kind of scary. That spook's probably not the right word. But it kind of made me very leery about getting back on that bike. And I lost a lot of confidence in riding that bike. So we were looking up for a bike for my husband because he was looking for a new one, and something that would be easier on him because we're older. He's 6 years older than I am, and his body's showing signs of age. So he was looking for a bike that would help a recumbent there, and I thought I would never be able to afford one because they're like $3,000, and I thought I'd never be able to afford it. So there was one there, and it was my bike, and it was half. It was like, what was it? I think it was $1,400. Now my husband put a couple hundred down for me so that when I purchased it, and I purchased it with a card, an online card, so that my payments would be lower. So I'm really excited about my bike. Anyways, we finally got it back, because we didn't have a place to put it. So they kept it there for us until we found a place to put it. And I'm very excited. So when we got it home, the first night I wasn't able to do it. I think it was raining. But when we took it out to kind of look at it, my husband says, "Get on, I want to see how it fits you." Because I was worried how it fit me because my hips are the largest part of my body, and I wasn't sure how I would fit on there because where my hips are, just a little bit below, is where you turn. And I wasn't sure because if some of you ladies or gentlemen, I don't know who, if you're like me, it's hard to sit down. Anyways, but it was fine. But yet, when I looked at myself, and you'll see me riding my bike right after this, but when I looked at myself, I didn't like what I saw. I thought, wow, I have really gained weight. So the bike's going to help me. I can't wait to take you along. My husband's going to make it so that he can set it up so Daisy can ride with me. So I'm very excited about that. And that was one of the reasons I wanted this bike, because it's so low to the ground. And the e-bike, there was no way that I didn't want to fall, because I couldn't even catch myself. And she's such a fragile little thing. So I can't wait to get Daisy, on the bike with me. So I'm really excited. We're going to get it set up so I can take you places with me. Anyways, it's been busy. I still got a lot to do. We've had cleaning you know, where the city has cleanup and you can bring certain things to the end and they'll pick it up, or else if somebody else sees something that they need, they'll pick it up. So, you know, if they need it in their own house. Anyway, so we're doing our yard cleanup or whatever it is that we can put up there. So that'll be good. We've already, you know, put some stuff out and they're already gone. Tomorrow the city's supposed to pick it up, but there were already, you know, some stuff are gone. Anyways, and then this is the month that we find out whether or not that Ministry of Kids, the high school students, if we qualify for them to help us with our door, you know, because what happened to our door is, what was it, last year or the year before? I think it was last year, I don't remember. Every day, I'm not kidding you. Since I've been retired, every day is the same and it just runs into each other. That's why I need you. So anyways, what happened, there was this storm, and it was fierce winds, and it ripped off the top part of our door. And we're in a mobile home, and it's a mobile home door, and it was weird. But anyways, yeah, it's just kind of excited. I want to make sure I don't overspend this time. I can't wait to find out exactly what's going on. So watch after this. You know, that is my bike. I'm excited to have it. And I'm going to ask, would you please comment, like, and subscribe? It will help me get this out there. I'm kind of in stalemate right now, and there's a lot of videos that are not being pushed. And if you could help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye.